Hugh Jackman is a well-known Australian actor and producer, best recognized for his role as Wolverine in the X-Men movie series. In addition to his theatrical work, he is well known for his leading parts in films including The Prestige and Les Misérables. Stay tuned as we will dive deep into his life, career, workout, and diet routine. And if you're looking to get the Celeb workout-inspired workout equipment mentioned in this video, I'll link to it in the description below. Let me know if you have a favorite celebrity you'd like for me to feature in the comments section below. If you're new to the channel, thank you for tuning in. Now let's get to the video. Hugh Jackman's life. Hugh Michael Jackman was born on October 12, 1968 in Sydney, Australia. Jackman, the youngest of 5 children, and his siblings were mostly reared by their father when his mother left the family when he was 8 years old. He attended the prestigious Knox Grammar School and afterward earned his degree from the University of Technology, Sydney. Through theater plays, Jackman began his professional acting career, making appearances in various Melbourne musicals. He quickly made his way onto the world stage, receiving critical acclaim for his performances as Billy Bigelow in New York City's Carousel and Curly in London's Oklahoma. The role that made Hugh Jackman most well known to the general public was that of the claw-wielding mutant Wolverine in the hugely successful comic book film X-Men. With co-stars like Ian McKellen, Patrick Stewart, and others coming back for X2 and X-Men: The Last Stand, the film assisted in ushering in a new era of superhero blockbusters.
First of all, it says that Russell Crowe was the original. They wanted him to be Wolverine. Is that true?
Absolutely.
And Russell Crowe called you and said, hey, you ought to go in on this part.
He didn't call me. He called Brian Singer, the director. He said, look, I don't want to do it, but you should look at this guy.
Right.
And I was doing Oklahoma at the time. My hair looked like yours, man. I had a perm in my hair.
You had a fro.
When I went for the Wolverine audition, I had to put a baseball cap on, and the casting agent said, I don't think the baseball cap for Wolverine. I took it off. He goes, yeah, put it back on.
Yeah, it is so weird, isn't it? Because here, first of all, you have the Australian accent. There was a lot they had to overlook
totally.
or take a leap of faith with you as Wolverine. Plus, you knew nothing about Wolverine. You thought it was about wolves. You thought you were playing a wolf.
I didn't even know. I'd never heard of X-Men. I didn't know there was an animal called a Wolverine. I thought it was like one of those Shazam. It's a made-up comic book animal or something. And I came to set after studying wolves, and I had this whole physicality.
Yeah.
And I was doing a rehearsal, and the director goes, what are you doing with your body, man? And I said, I was just thinking the wolves, the way they're always smelling and they're looking down because they're actually smelling the ground. And he goes, wolves, you're a Wolverine. I said, well, there's no such thing. And he goes, yeah, there is. Go to the zoo down the road, man. There's 4 of them down there.
Jackman got his first spin-off with the release of X-Men Origins, Wolverine. He stuck by the role through all the succeeding spin-offs and prequels, such as X-Men First Class and The Wolverine, which saw the rise to the series' regular status of younger actors James McAvoy and Jennifer Lawrence. In Logan, the smash hit from 2017, Jackman made his final appearance as Wolverine and made 9 appearances overall. Jackman co-starred in Les Misérables with Russell Crowe, Anne Hathaway, and Amanda Seyfried in 2012, helping to bring one of the greatest musicals of all time to the big screen. A former prisoner who struggles to maintain the new life he has created for himself, Jean Valjean is portrayed in the movie by Hugh Jackman. In Crowe's portrayal, the policeman hot on his heels is tenacious. Jackman's Les Misérables portrayal earned him a Golden Globe Award in January 2013 for Best Actor in a Musical Comedy. As a result of his performance in Lincoln, he received his first Academy Award nomination as well. Daniel Day-Lewis, however, ultimately won the Best Actor award. After X-Men became a success, Jackman went on to feature in Swordfish, Kate and Leopold, and Van Helsing. In The Mystery Scoop, which also starred Scarlett Johansson, Jackman collaborated with filmmaker Woody Allen. Following that, he faced off against Christian Bale in the historical drama The Prestige, which centers on 2 dueling magicians in late Victorian England. In The Fountain, which was released in 2006, Jackman voiced 3 separate characters, and he also provided voices for Flushed Away and Happy Feet, 2 animated features. The eagerly anticipated collaboration between Jackman and fellow Australians Nicole Kidman and Baz Luhrmann was made public. Australia tells the tale of an Englishwoman, Kidman, who ventures to the outback in search of her husband, but ends up battling over the land she inherited after his passing. She receives assistance from a local man, played by Jackman, and the two end up having a romantic relationship against all odds. The movie was a box office failure despite its enormous grandeur and lukewarm reviews. In the fantasy film Pan, which was inspired by Peter Pan, Jackman took on the role of the bad guy in 2015. He played the pirate Blackbeard. In the next year's biopic Eddie the Eagle about Olympic ski jumper Michael Eddie Edwards, he played a ski instructor, Bronson Perry. Then, Jackman portrayed the renowned promoter and founder of Barnum and Bailey Circus, P.T. Barnum, for the 2017 movie The Greatest Showman. In addition to being nominated for a Golden Globe for his portrayal, Jackman's efforts to The Greatest Show, one of the film's major songs, put him on the Billboard Hot 100 for the first time.
Tell me the story about this. The P.T. Barnum, did you end up, you must have done a bunch of research and read about him.
He's an amazing character. He was a true pioneer, a bit of a disruptor. Like I think of him as a Steve Jobs or an Elon Musk. He saw the world completely differently to anybody else. And he had this idea to change entertainment. Art at that time was kind of stuffy. It was opera. It was meant to elevate, meant to civilize. And he was like, you know, screw that. Let's just have some fun. Let's make it for everyone. He really invented pop culture. So it was, first of all, in the form of a museum, and then it became the circus and the greatest show on earth. And he really redefined marketing. He redefined entertainment as we know it today.
Although I'd love to continue talking about his life and career, we're not here for this alone, are we? What is his mindset, and how does he keep in such good shape with his workout routine? Stay tuned as we continue with his workout mindset in today's video. Hugh Jackman's workout mindset. Superheroes are, in essence, mythological warriors who have attained levels of strength, speed, and intelligence far beyond those of an average human being. While there is much that can be written about superheroes and the roles they play in stories, they are still ultimately just that. Mythical. In that situation, it should come as no surprise that the majority of superheroes on film are physical representations of real people, and they are typically portrayed by actors who have undergone months or even years of specialized training from the best in the business. They've also only been becoming more and more ripped, not to mention.
I understand that you have 3 different sets of clothes for the different sizes of Hugh.
There's boxes in my storage, fat suits, skinny suits, normal suits. And, and right now, in this shape, I don't have any suits. So I just wear track pants a lot.
In Les Mis. When I started, I've been in prison camp for 19 years, and it was brutal. These prison camps are very punitive, horrible. So I actually got quite skinny. I was very hollow in the cheeks and very sort of sunken in the eyes. And then literally 2 days later, I was the mayor, which is 9 years later in the film. And he said, so now I need you just to be much fuller in the face and much bigger. And I was like, all right, Tom, I've got to explain something to you. The body doesn't work that way. But I did go out and I ate a ridiculous amount for 48 hours, so much. And I did kind of start to put on weight quickly. And by the end of the film, I was in pounds, 30 pounds heavier.
Hugh Jackman has undergone a physical transformation over the past several years, and as a result, he now possesses one of the most incredible Hollywood bodies to walk the red carpet in recent memory. Most of the responsibility for his physical transformation likely rests with the Wolverine character from the X-Men television series. Since he first took on the role of Wolverine in 1999, Hugh has occasionally undergone significant physical transformations. He underwent the biggest shift in X-Men Origins Wolverine. Hugh Jackman, indeed, has a rigorous fitness schedule. That is, after all, what it takes to develop a body that is both fantastically attractive and optimally functional. Hugh Jackman focuses the majority of his training sessions on body weight exercises, weightlifting activities, and cardio. To maintain his body as athletic as possible, he also does certain stretches and agility exercises.
Yes! Yes! Come on! Come on, you got a couple. You got a couple more. Come on, Eddie! Eddie!
I wanted to see Hugh Jackman in a bad mood. Late.
Hugh exercises for 6 to 8 reps each time he works out at the gym, which he does 5 days a week. Both high volume and high intensity exercise are part of his fitness routine.
5 days a week, for 1 hour a day, I'm going to go and I'm going to train hard. I'm going to do something. It could be playing a game of tennis, it could be going for a jog, could be working out, could be doing yoga, whatever it is. I do it for my work, but now even if I wasn't doing it, I would be doing it because I think it's a good example to set to my kids. One of the really underrated things about training is it's really impossible for long periods of time to keep pushing yourself. So if you're hitting it hard in the gym, training, every 6, 7, 8 weeks, have a fun week. Go swimming, play a game of tennis, something that you enjoy doing, or just go in and hit it 75% so you don't feel too smashed by the end of it. I'm a big proponent of staying healthy and not using age as an excuse, or not having excuses. You know, there's really no excuse for any of us not to feel at our best.
Hugh has consistently maintained an easy yet effective cardio regimen. He uses workouts like running, elliptical, skipping rope to improve his cardiovascular endurance. He maintains a low overall body fat percentage by doing such activities, which makes his body appear shredded and lean. He occasionally enjoys engaging in a vigorous HIIT workout in the afternoon to help him burn off extra body fat. Hugh occasionally goes as far as to execute 4 sets of exercises with 15+ repetitions while using a lesser weight. His training sessions are far more intense and help him burn more fat because he takes little to no breaks in between the sets. Hugh uses intensity strategies to up the ante on his workouts, making them more gratifying and difficult. He can shock his muscles and increase hypertrophy by using intensity tactics like supersets, drop sets, gigantic sets to push his muscles over their point of failure. Hugh makes it a point to stretch his muscles at the start and finish of each workout session to keep them loose and flexible. For that, he strains both statically and dynamically. Hugh rests for about 2.5 to 3 minutes in between sets when he performs complex lifts that increase strength, such as the deadlift, squat, or bench press. On the other hand, his hypertrophy-focused sets have a 1-minute break between each set. Before we continue with his workout routine and diet regimen, I would like to mention that if you're looking to get the Celeb workout-inspired workout equipment mentioned in this video, I'll link to the description below. Stay tuned as we continue into the next section of today's video, Hugh Jackman's workout routine, to better understand his training routine. Hugh Jackman's workout routine. Hugh Jackman certainly had the right look to play the role of Wolverine when he was first on screen. He had to build up a powerful, muscular body to look like a mutant. He had other fitness plans in place besides simply getting large and bulky. Moreover, he had to appear athletic and slender. Hugh Jackman currently follows a workout regimen that focuses on increasing aerobic endurance, muscle strength, and fat loss. With that said, let's find out what exactly Hugh Jackman does for his weekly workout routine. Monday, shoulders and triceps, warm-up, dynamic stretches, foam roll exercises. Workout, close grip bench press, 4 sets of 5 reps. Behind the neck press, 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Cuban press, 3 sets of 10 reps. Bench dips, 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Circuit training, lateral raises, front raises, rear delt flies and overhead press, 4 sets of 8 reps. Cool down, static stretching, foam roll exercises. Tuesday, legs and abs. Warm-up, dynamic stretches, foam roll exercises. Workout, barbell back squats, 4 sets of 5 reps. Single leg press, 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Front squats, 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Calf raises, 4 sets of 12 reps. Hanging leg raises, 4 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Ab wheel rollouts, 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Cool down, static stretching, foam roll exercises. Wednesday, back and biceps. Warm-up, dynamic stretches, foam roll exercises. Workout, weighted pull-ups, 4 sets of 5 reps. Dynamic single arm rows, 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Inverted rows, 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Incline dumbbell curls, 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Circuit training, Zottman curls, crossbody curls, pronated curls, 4 sets of 8 reps. Cool down, static stretching, foam roll exercises. Thursday, chest and triceps. Warm-up, dynamic stretches. Foam roll exercises. Workout. Incline bench press, 4 sets of 5 reps. Incline dumbbell flies, 4 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Cable crossovers, 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Close grip bench press, 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Circuit training. Tricep pushdowns, bench dips, diamond push-ups, 4 sets of 8 reps. Cool down. Static stretching, foam roll exercises. Friday, back, legs, and abs. Warm-up, dynamic stretches, foam roll exercises. Workout, conventional deadlift, 4 sets of 5 reps. T-bar rows, 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Romanian deadlift, 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Zercher squats, 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Weighted incline sit-ups, 4 sets of 10 reps. Cool down, static stretching, foam roll exercises. Saturday and Sunday, rest and walking. He uses the weekend to rest and get in his daily steps. Once you start working out, you'll realize that no workout is easy. It just takes some dedication and stubbornness to get used to it. Now that we know about his workout routine, it's time to find out about his diet regimen. Hugh Jackman's diet. Hugh Jackman's food plan is continuously modified to accommodate the many types of exercise that he is required to perform. To develop his body for the role of Wolverine, he used the same strategy. Hugh moved up to consuming more than 6,000 calories a day when he was obliged to bulk up. When he had grown to a respectable size, he turned to intermittent fasting. He could only eat during a window of 8 hours each day at that time. Hugh is still using this diet strategy. He maintains a high carbohydrate intake on days when he lifts a lot of weight and works out hard. On the other hand, he consumes fewer carbohydrates, more green vegetables, and good fats on days when he works out at a moderate level. With that said, let's find out what his diet regimen is for a typical day. Meal 1, 4 egg whites, oatmeal. Meal 2, broccoli, sweet potato, steak. Meal 3, spinach, brown rice, chicken. Meal 4, broccoli, fish, avocado. Whether you try his workout and diet regimen or not, remember that you must find what works best for you and allow your body to relax to avoid overworkout. Before we wrap up today's video, I would like to mention that if you're looking to get the Celeb workout-inspired workout equipment mentioned in this video, I'll link it to the description below. As always, I welcome your suggestions for who I should feature next. Thank you for watching this episode. Please make sure you like and subscribe to this video and channel, since that'll help us make more content like this for you to enjoy.